there's more than likely places I miss out. Because really when I come to Reedham I only go to the ferry or the riverside area. But I'm going out on the outskirts of Reedham is the church. There's a brewery out here you may have heard of. Humpty Dumpty Brewery and Pettit's Animal Adventure Park. So here is the brewery on the right, Humpty Dumpty Brewery, open today 12 till 5. A sign for Pettit's Animal Adventure. I have been in there in the past when my children were very little. Now they're all adults now. Doing their own thing, making their own way in the world. So I'm not going to go too far down this lane. Because I really don't know. This is a care home here, what I understand, and that looks like a road down there that I shouldn't really be going down. So let's turn around here. Oh, there's a car now. This road has been closed for as long as I can remember, this one on the left. It's just out of camera. It's called Church Dam. I don't know for sure, I think that takes you down to the next road we're going to go on. And I think that's the road that takes you out onto the marshes and towards Braden Water. But as I say, I'm no expert on this village. It's just what I've picked up by coming here filming, and then I get a bit adventurous sometimes and I think, oh, what's down that road? Like there's a road I've already passed. I've never been down it. I think it's called Whitton Green. Is that a village or is that the name of a road? We won't worry about that today. Now I know we've just been down this road, but if you're going to film somewhere you've got to do it properly, haven't you? As it's lovely and sunny today, this is actually, would you believe, the third video today that I've made. When it's sunny, it's easier to film things and then have a little stash of videos waiting to put out for the rainy days. Oh, I think we better pull in here for the cyclists, don't you? And the car. There's always cyclists here at Reedham, I think, because it's like a furthermost point. They cycle down to Reedham and you all see them taking a photo to prove they actually got here, and then off they go again. So this is the railway bridge. it's just a residential street road. So we're not going to go down every single road, we're just going to stick to the main roads of the village, alright? Otherwise it'll take forever. I'm just going to show you the parts that I know and I've already visited. And in fact I've already filmed at other times, but not all together as a village video. So we're going to go down here beside the school, or up here, whichever you would like to call it. Camera didn't actually, well, there was no children out, so that was okay. And then the other railway line is there. I don't know if you can just see the long straight of the new cut. That looks very nice. And I won't know until I watch this back whether it caught it or not. I can see down there myself and some properties. It's quite nice down here. You've got a lovely view over the marshes, which you're not actually seeing because you're only facing straight. And that's the only thing when you drive, you can't really, unless you stop, you can't really keep turning the camera in the way you want to show people. So I'm only going down here as far as this boatyard, which is now on my right. No idea what it's called, but it's a huge site. Now I think if I was to go down there, I would come out to the track for Reedham Water. I don't know how far I can get down there. Perhaps one day we'll go down there properly and have a look. But this is as far as I go. You'll just have to take my word for it. Imagine when these people moved into their properties when they were built, this big hedge and trees wasn't on the left hand side. Now there's a road that goes down there to the left, very steep. I've walked up it before, but I've never driven down it. It seems far too steep. I don't fancy that. Right, so we go back up here and cross the railway line. This takes us down to the riverside, and you'll know exactly where I am in a second. You'll see. Oh gosh, this is a rarity, isn't it? My goodness, a policeman on the beat. Wow. Right, the ship pub. And the railway track. And then we have the riverside. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I might be too far away for you to be picking it up. Let's just see. here's the policeman's vehicle. Look. So he's doing a village patrol. It's very impressive, isn't it? Oh no, we can't stop here. They're doing roadworks. Oh no. So we can't stop and look at the river. Now that wasn't on my plans for today. Okay, we'll go down to the ferry. Well, actually, there's another road I need to show you first. And if we go along the other road, we'll bump into the policeman and he'll think he'll think I lost the plot. Okay, we'll go to the ferry and then we'll come back and we'll do this road afterwards. There's the war memorial just there, just past. I'm sure that was very busy there yesterday. You will have seen by now, no doubt, that when I took my friend, you know Judith, who is always out with me, well no, not always out with me, we sometimes film together. I film, she drives. And anyway, yesterday I took her and her husband to get the bus in April because they took off an hour ago and they're going to Florida for a fortnight. They've never flown before, either of them, so it's so exciting, really exciting. And then there was fog this morning, so their flight was delayed by an hour and then it was delayed a further 20 minutes. So their nerves must have just been, wow. So I've been following them on flight radar. Anyway, as I was going to say, you don't really need all that information. I just happened to be in Akula at the same time as the cadets were marching through the village up the high street to the church for a Remembrance Sunday service. So I filmed them. They were spectacular, they were. Really, really impressive. Isn't the sun low now and blinding at times? When I went to work this morning, when I passed through Clipsby, there'd been an accident by the Thurn turning. There was a van up on the bank and two other cars. I don't know if the other cars were involved. And it made me wonder if they were blinded by the sun. Because Saturday I filmed Potter Heigham, well, Hickling Broad, and I could hear sirens, and there'd been an accident at the junction of Station Road on the A149. That was a nasty one, that was. And the sun was blinding, and I thought then as well, I bet that was the sun. And coming to work this morning, it was foggy and misty, and I actually filmed it, and it was the most beautiful journey, it really was. I forgot we need to pull in here, and yeah, so I decided I'd film it, and I'll put that on my other channel. So let's get out and go up those steps, and the ferry is this side, so it doesn't look as though there's any vehicles waiting though. Let's go and have a look. Because there's a sign up here that looks like we can't go much further. And there's a T-junction warning. Well, I don't know. So down there, oh yes, look, Whitton Green. Whitton Green. So I can't go down there. I have driven down there actually in the past. Should we go over this narrow bridge? Should we? Oh, it's very narrow, isn't it? Will we make it? We'll have a good try, won't we? What can I see? Oh, a wonderful view of the railway. See if there's somewhere I can park. and walk back to this spot, because this is an excellent spot. Look, they've got their decoration on that door already. I liked that. Not the Christmas decoration. Oh, they've got theirs up as well over there on that door, look. We're going to turn around here and we're going to go back that way. I'm not sure there's anywhere. Actually, maybe I can. Let's see if I can avoid any traffic and film using my camera. This is so narrow, this bit. Let's have a look. So long as no traffic comes, we'll be okay. Wow, how lucky is that? Perfect timing. Wow, I can't believe our timing for getting here. When I say we, I mean you and I. Right. We've got to get round here again. If you come down here, just be very careful. And when's this going to be shut? 28th until the 2nd of the 2nd. Wow, that's a long time, isn't it? 28th of this month until the 2nd of February. Oh, I wonder if they're going to do something to the railway bridge. Well, wasn't that exciting? Okay, so I'll take you back down that other road. Isn't it wonderful finding new places? And just to be there at the exact time. If I'm filming for YouTube, I'm generally, that's the word, generally lucky with my finds. So you must all bring me luck. Sometimes people say to me, how do you find these things to film? As I always reply to them, I say, things just happen in front of me. And I just record them, film them. Happens for everybody. It's just whether you're tuned into it all and want to see what's around you. There's no tricks or anything. Okay, so back to the War Memorial. We came out of there on the right, on the riverside, didn't we? I don't know if you were coming back this other way, whether you could get round there, would you? It's very sharp. We might have to go round and back to the riverside so we can see if we can get a parking spot further along. Now I think it's along this road somewhere that, gosh, there's a big owl there. There's a shop, or a couple of shops, and fish and chips, something to the right, middle hill takes you down to Riverside. Fish and chips, Reedham stores. Gosh, that's years since I've been down here. There's clearly nothing wrong with my memory, people. It looks like we're okay. You'll know where we are. We've been round here already because the school's just round this corner. This could be tricky, getting out of here though. Reedham's a lovely village. I'd happily live in Reedham. I know it's a long way from Acle, but I would happily live here. So we need to park closer because we know there's the roadworks down the end. Where shall we pull in? All these green things block our way if we park in here. Let's try, let's see. I think we'll be okay here. the third time today. Well, I think this just about ends our tour of Reedham. Thank you to the people who suggested I do tours of the villages that you visit by boat but don't get to see what it's actually like. I think I've pretty much covered Reedham now. It was lovely to see the barge going past called Scooter. Never seen that before. I don't know if it's visiting. Those of you who've watched me for a while will remember there being one a couple of years ago. I can't think what it was called, but I filmed it at several different places. Reedham, for definite. I can't think where else, but then it went for a few weeks and was moored at Alton Broad. I didn't film at Alton Broad. I just saw it online that that's where it was. I just can't think what it was called though. I've got to get out of here again. Oh, and there's a car. Better have a handbrake then. Going over the railway line again. Messages you send, and thank you, as I say, for watching and supporting my channel. It's very much appreciated. And if you've got this far in my video and you haven't already subscribed, well, you like this sort of content, then why not subscribe